Hi. Today we are doing the second part of the tiger jaw that I found mushy in its pot. In the first video, you guys saw what happens sometimes when you buy a plant from a big box store. I mean, it can happen in a nursery too. But we went ahead and, we removed all the bad. I dipped these all in cinnamon to try to help. Good news is all of this that is left is firm. Nothing is mushy. So I think we caught the rot. And this is what we've got to work with. One larger piece, two medium, and two small. And then there was one really tiny one that I wasn't real sure it would do much. And I kind of just stuck it in my prop little box with my other succulent thing. I thought, well, let it lay in there and see what happens. So, can I have pots, please?
Okay.
All right, so we got some different size pots. We're going to see how we're going to do this today. So this is the biggest guy, but as you can tell, very shallow. But I might, to be able to get him to touch the soil well. I think I'll probably put him in this one. We're going to go through and kind of see what we can do here. This guy is the next biggest one. I think he would do well. I might actually be able to do both of them in here without an issue. And then I might be able to do these two little guys in this pot without an issue. So now that we know what pots we're gonna use, we are going to use a cactus mix today, which is already pre-mixed. And we have talked about our cactus mix before. Give you a good up close. You can see what all is in here. In my hand. So we've got, you can see we've got some little rocks, which you can get like pumice, lava rock. I think this is actually some bonsai jack mixed in. Then there's a little bit of bark in here.
There's bark in there.
Mixed in with some cactus soil, because you don't want them, or at least in my house, I don't like them to be complete just rock or soil-less, because then it throws off my watering. My cactus and succulents do not go outside. So, all right, so we are just gonna gently just work them down in just a little bit. I'm gonna sit them in here. And we are gonna let these guys go at least 2 weeks. Unless they start showing signs otherwise. We want them to really, I apologize for the background noise. Too many kids. Too many kids here today. Too many kids.
It's only one right now. Just me.
But all the other kids are making the noise. Here we go. Some more in here. Can I have the bag of perlite, please?
This is the perlite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Thank you. I want to add sometimes it's just what mix comes out of the bag. Sometimes you get a little more, sometimes you get a little less, sometimes you get a little more bark, sometimes you get a little more rock. It just depends what comes out. But with these guys right now, normally these bigger bark pieces wouldn't be, one does not want to break, would not be an issue. But because we're trying to get some root growth, I am being particular. I don't want too much moisture being held in this soil. We really want them to push and try to grow roots. Same thing as the other one. We're just gonna let the edges, you know, balance on the side. Try to get this down in the soil some to try to promote some growth. We will see what happens. Really does not have much to work on here. We are oh boy. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that or not over the loud boys, but we just had some big aircraft fly over now.
yeah. Everything's being loud right now.
Been a lot
Of noise.
of noise going on. All right. Let's see. I think make a little space here. Sit this down in. And looks like I'm gonna have to wrap this up and go be mom.
Yep.
So hopefully, let's cross our fingers. We'll do an update. Hopefully these three guys pull through. And I'd hope one struggling plant, and maybe we'll get lucky and we'll turn it into 3. We'll find out.